When stepping into the realm of Black Air Force energy, only a few can really contend on the highest level. Igniting his Quincy flame, this man radiates and is the pinnacle of being a beast. Within his presence, you best come correct, or he might hit you with something that feels like you just been hit with a Glock with an extended switch attachment on that bitch. Alright? Guys, this is your boy Jayunchained. Welcome to my channel, and it's me bringing you another video again. You know, make sure you hit that bell notification, subscribe, you know, like this video. I'm trying to get like the big dog. Show me some love. Alright, so I've been watching the new Bleach anime like everybody else, and it's truly reminding me that YHWACH, aka YHWACH, right, is the definition of a stone cold killer. He's smoking on his dead ops literally. Anything or anyone that doesn't grovel before him gets put into a backward instantly. Like, look at what he done to one of his own underlings, all because they was raising their voice while they was in his presence, right? If we look into the Hood dictionary, right, the Hood dictionary, right, his name would be an acronym for Black Air Force energy, right under that shit. When he was younger, he must have been scraping on all the baddies. He must have been. Okay, talking about when he was younger, let's look into his past, yeah, and a little bit into his stories, which means this video might contain some minor spoilers, nothing too crazy. But if you haven't read the Bleach manga, definitely probably stay away, or if you don't mind, let's get this locked in. Alright, YHWACH is the main antagonist of the Bleach series. Over 1,000 years ago, as a child, he was born unable to see, hear, talk, or even move. Despite this, YHWACH knew he would survive. Those who touched him were granted the miracle of healing and being imported with the soul of YHWACH. So guys, when he was a child, he was not very lucky. He was the person that those would be seen as, I don't know, unable or not as able as everybody else. Like you said, he was deaf, blind, he couldn't see. And because of this, he was sent away by his family, you know. And because of his special power, anyone that touched him, like I said, he shares a part of his soul with them. And anytime the person passed away or died of it or whatever, their life form information that they've gained and knowledge and power would go back to him. And that's how he gained his power. That's how he gained sight, the knowledge to hear, etc. So although he was inactive, you know, he did have a dormant power laying inside of him, right? And it was innate, you know, due to his lineage. And I feel like his character is crazy because it shows you that his character literally was born in a state or a handicapped state in comparison to those around him, and he still was able to manage to grow to become the great Quincy that he is, you know, the Führer, the great power that he is within the Bleach I don't know, story. So I feel like you have to look at his character and understand, like, there's people that go through struggling in life, right? And the thing that makes them so strong is the struggle that they've been through, is the hardship, is the hard times. And our antagonist, YHWACH, aka YHWACH, is that guy. You know what I'm trying to say? Someone that understood the assignment and thought to himself, I'm never going to be, or I'm not going to bow down to those below me ever again. I'm going to grow and grow and become so powerful that everyone has to grovel in front of me. And you know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like it's crazy. Like, his character definitely speaks, you know, and radiates that Black Air Force energy, because to really put on them Black Air Forces and really ride out what you believe in, right, you have to be ruthless. You have to not care about what everyone else thinks or what everyone else does. You have to act on your own initiative, your own instinct, and get out there, you know. And whether that's going on a ride out, you know, which I don't condone, or whatever that it may be in your life, putting that Black Air Force on you indicates, yeah, that, listen, that you're fully going out there to do the crazy business. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're literally going out there with a Glock, attaching that switch to it, and you're about to get busy, you know. And that's definitely YHWACH's character, you know, in essence. Come on, who will go to Soul Society and try to take it over in an instant, right? And go straight to Yamamoto and try to take his head? That's crazy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you do not give no fucks. You know what I'm trying to say? But to be able to do that, you must have the power. You must have the capability. You know, YHWACH, yeah, he stands quite tall, quite large, right? He's immense spiritual power, you know. Prior to being reborn, you know, he also has immense strength. He was able, or should I say capable, of holding back the sword strike of Kenpachi Zaraki. You know, he's a martial arts master. He's got soul distribution. Like I said, YHWACH was born with innate ability to distribute a piece of his own soul onto those that would come into contact with him. In doing so, that which people lacked, which could not be contained through their strength or single soul, was finally within his grasp. Those with diseases found themselves completely recovered. Those with missing limbs, etc., would grow back, you know, and anything was kind of possible with his power. You know, his power is kind of limitless in that sense. Like I said previously, anything that they would have acquired during their life and how they elevated and upgraded themselves, these are the people that's obviously taken a piece of his soul, right? Once they've died, yeah, everything will be engraved within his soul fragment and then returned to him, and then he will acquire and gain that strength, that knowledge. And I feel like that's just a broken skill, a broken power. It's literally crazy. It's the definition of being somewhat like a god. And come on, that's that Black Air Force energy. Let's talk about his personality, right? So he's a self-proclaimed lover of peace, right? Notice I said self-proclaimed. Hate and conflict and believe in painful battles should be ended as quickly as possible. He holds the first generation of the Gold Tide 13 in great respect, right? So apparently, right? Apparently he hates conflict, etc. and he likes things to end quickly, which I could somewhat agree with, you know. But does that change the fact that he's a ruthless killer, stone cold killer? That he has that Black Air Force energy? No, because you know what they say sometimes, the most silent one, the one that hates conflict the most, you know, are the ones that you should watch out for the most. The ones that speak and yap too much and are always giving their sob stories and, you know, always talking the most are the ones, yeah, that are just all bark, no bite. But the silent ones are the silent killers, the one that got all the bite, the one that's got all the bark, but they don't ever let out that bark. But when they do bite, you will definitely feel it. And I feel like this character, yeah, is the pinnacle of that statement. In addition, you know he's just broken. You know he's just a broken character when he can kind of perceive the future and see what lies ahead before it even happens. So that means he's going out on his ride outs, right? That's like stepping out on a ride out to do whatever you're gonna do, yeah, right on the ops, yeah. And you already know how it's gonna turn out beforehand, so you know how to predict and move better, how you can avoid certain scenario situations if it's the smartest thing to do. Now, guys, that's the definition of being like a straight beast. Because like, if you can see or perceive what's going to happen already, you know what to do to avoid, you know, L's. And when you avoid L's, you only get W's. You know what I'm trying to say? And in this case, that's what his character really entails, straight W's, you know. And it's shown throughout Bleach. It's shown throughout Bleach, like literally. Like, I feel like if it wasn't so rushed in the end, yeah, his character probably would have ended differently. But guys, what do you think about this video? Do you agree? Does he have that Black Air Force energy? This is your boy Jayunchained. I hope you enjoyed this short, you know, video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Like I said, I'm trying to get at the big dogs, right? Leave your comments below, and yeah, I'm locking out. Peace.